I'm trying to focus more on how to overcome these scenarios, okay? Like that's what I'm trying to do right now. And I've tried my best. I'm trying to focus because it's getting in my head too much, and that's not a good mentality. Now, people always tell me, okay, you focus too much on these kind of stuff that happening, maybe focus about how to overcome it. Well, dude, there are certain things you can adapt to it. If you played hundreds of games, you know how to finish in the box, and your chances go wide, your passes go to the defender, your team feel like he's their own fucking red mentality, opposition team feel like their own blue, or other way around. Happens for you and against you. The problem is it shouldn't happen. But if there's one thing that I can do, I need to train manual passing better. I need to train for manual finishing. I need to train for a simple L2 in circle, L1 triangle pass, but with L2 in circle. So that, and I'm not talking about the obvious ones. Oh, don't rage. If you rush, you make mistake. These are obvious ones. But there's one thing that I recommend to anybody who I do VIP Pathology with them. If you lose a game that is weird, double tap share button on your PS4, right? Record it. The half finishes, share once, and then press square. After the game, watch it. For example, it's not always the game's fault. Sometimes anger can cloud my judgment. For example, this chance right here, right? As a simple example. Now, if you look at the radar, I could have easily gave the ball to Messi. I mean, you're under pressure right now here. It's all about vision and decision making. Here, I made a mistake making a pass. Now, you either press square, like square and L2, sky high it, or a simple circle ball to Messi. But sometimes, by the time you make that circle pass to Messi, that fucking guy, look at the distance between Messi and that guy on the flank. He may even catch you. Or sometimes you do a manual clearance, it still hits the player. That's why sometimes you get confused. It's like, why is my passing is under hit and over hit? Why can't I clear the ball? Always hit somebody. And when it hits somebody, it's always a disadvantage or an advantage for me and against me. So, decision making right here, right? That was a bad decision for me. So my point is, dude, before you concede a shitty goal, review your games. Take these losses as part of a learning and becoming better. There are certain things you can adapt to it, you can improve, but I can't adapt to delay. I can't beat a computer that is programmed to rig my team. So the lower rated guy can dominate. Otherwise, if casuals and kids can't dominate the higher rated guy, they're not going to buy coins. They're not going to play the game. That's my point. But again, I always point out my mistakes as well, dude. That's why I record these. I rewatch them. That's a bad decision making right there. I have two other more options that could have done it. Now, he could have scored that goal. He could have easily scored that goal. And I can't blame the game. This is human error. And there are fucking AI errors too. Again, he comes back in, right? Another example right here. Now, I could have simply aligned myself, make a pass to the other side of the pitch. Why? Because he's got Saul in the midfield, and on Kimmich's side, he's got a player there. So that's what I'm talking about, dude. Like, I'm not just blaming the game. When people can randomly join the team and I'm elaborating certain stuff like that, it's like, you always fucking cry when you lose. Dude, I'm dropping fucking facts here for you. I'm showing you examples. I played thousands of games. And these are one of the things that I rewatch my game. You should do the same as well. If you're on a night when you're losing games like I did, constantly hitting a post, all your chances is going wide, goalkeepers tracking every chance, that's not your fault. If you're on a streak and you lose one game, you lose games based on like that, cancel off, come back another day. It's not about losing. It's about how you lose games. So that's another example right here, dudes. Better decision making, a nice pass to the other flank, and then first time through ball to Ronaldo. I could have countered him and scored. Even though I made this pass to him, now, let's see. Do you think this is too much power for a pass to Kimmich? I don't. Do you? Now again, right here, that's a rushed pass. I should have pressed triangle here. Instead, I made a pass. Now, this is huge, dudes. Things like that are huge because I tell you why. You have a goal scoring opportunity. Ronaldo's body language is asking for a through ball. If he was asking for a pass, he would come forward or he would be stationary. Ronaldo's body language asking for a through ball. Instead, I made a mistake. I made a pass. If that was a through ball, maybe the defender would have catched him. Maybe. So again, dude, I'm pointing out mistakes as well. It's not just the whole game is rigging your shit. But then there are certain things it's like fucking impossible to overcome. And I think this was one of the games where I constantly hit the post in the bar as well. I'm not sure. I think that was one of the games where shit went really crazy. I think that was a game when he made a comeback. Let me check. Okay. Now, again, right here. Now, think about it. I can either do first time circle to the flank, right? Or face the touchline. Why? Because Saul's coming at me. The mistake I did, facing Saul. I had a choice to make it first touch. That's a mistake a lot of people do, including myself. If you feel like you're under pressure, short passing is going to kill you. That's the whole pressing is all about. When the team is pressing you, the purpose is for you to not be comfortable to get a pass on target, to make mistakes. So again, but did I think Saul will have a faster reaction? I didn't. But in the meantime, Vidal is on the ball, Saul isn't. He gets the ball off me. In the meantime, think about it. Would you generally think that pass will go to Suarez? Considering the angle, because we usually say, like there's a lot of games people say, hey man, you should align yourself. This is PES 2020, you know? Align yourself, hold R2 all the time for first touches. And then you see shit like that. He comes in, nice and sweet. I try to stop. Suarez, goal. Well played. I made a mistake. I paid for it. Next. Now again, dude, these are just examples that happens way too much. And I mean way too much. And the most ridiculous one was this one I reviewed yesterday. Okay? Bad collision system. Both of them headbutting fucking each other. Okay? Now, I'm locked on him with Varane. In these scenarios, usually if I slightly touch the ball, I instantly square it. But I was joking. Because if I do any aggressive movements, it'll be a fucking penalty. The other thing that's really, really annoys me, we have myClub's aggression is very unrealistic. We have frontline pressure. We have gegenpress. We have red mentality. And ideally, if you go red mentality, you have more players committing. But in the same time, you have your CPU fucking intercepting balls for you. So when somebody's going fucking aggressive, you're thinking, I need to slow down. He's going to give me spaces. I'm going to take advantage and counter him. But you get so much fucking locked on under the pressure. Like when I go red mentality, my teammates just intercept the ball for me. And the advantage of having more players committed. So what is this? Like, where is Varane going actually? Right, you're pushing Ronaldo. And then Ronaldo ducks. Okay, no problem. And then he finishes. All right. Now, what did I exactly do wrong there? I didn't even get a chance to clear the ball. I score a goal. I make it 3-2. What's next? You make it 3-3? Again, right here. In this scenario, there are many things I can do. But when you're on the ball, this is how bad the AI is. I have 3 players hiding behind their defense. Now, you don't need 2 players there. It's 2020. Player faces are fucking good enough. Focus on the AI a little bit. One of these guys should give me an option wide. You know what I mean? a wide option. I could have stayed on the ball. Maybe I rushed. But ideally, I should give you a better option. I get countered. Suarez run like freaking Aubameyang. He makes a pass right here. I'm thinking I'm going to get it. Now, in this scenario right here, right? Fair enough. Do you honestly think Suarez will get that ball? Because I thought, all right, I'm safe. Now watch. Watch the cursors going crazy between Koulibaly and Varane. All happens for a reason. Right here, he could have easily finished with Suarez. Instead of, he decided to make a pass. I got him. And then the typical rebound. Become a perfect pass for him. Mr. PES! How's it going, man? We're just trying to analyze some shitty moments. In the meantime, we're trying to figure out our mistakes as well, Mr. PES. Rewatching certain goals scored, conceded. It's not always AI fault. It's not always AI error, you know? But this one, let's see. Oh, I remember that game. Fucking Gundozi was absolutely destroying me. Alright? I don't remember this game. I don't know why I've recorded it, but let's see. Ah, good goal. Simple. Good combination, good goal. Boom, done happened. I think that was one of those games where I had to post 3 times. Pretty sure it was one of those. Just like the previous game I lost where I had to post fucking 3 times, you know? Now that's a terrible finish, right? Here I am, countering him. Pass. Turn, shield, boom. I remember exactly right here. Now, I'm aligning myself for an R2 shot. And he actually shoots with the inside of his foot. Now that isn't my fault. Like, maybe I rushed it. Maybe I should have perfectly aligned myself. So when you miss chances like that, you get punished, dude. You get punished when you miss chances like that. Because the game reads every fucking scenario. If you don't make your chances count, oh, you will get fucking punished. So again, dude, put everything aside. You didn't align enough. Fair point, man. Fair point. I don't think, usually with Messi, Neymar, I mean, Sterling is not as good a dribbler as him. I scored a goal there, okay. I'm pretty sure that was a game where I had to post several times. Alright, 2-1. About this one. That was a blind pass. If you look at the radar, you shouldn't make that pass. If you don't have an option to pass forward, don't pass forward. And the problem is if you make 2 passes backward, yeah, your opponent will think you're time wasting, you know? I've never seen that. Oh, that was the one that triggered me big time. That is the one that triggered me big time, dudes. Now, what would you think if you don't see what's going to happen next? From the body language, that is a tiptoe pass. It's going to go straight. To fucking who? Right? To who? Okay. Now, we saw a scenario like this with Casemiro in real life. What was the last game Madrid played against? When they lost 2-1? Was it Borussia Dortmund? Champions League last week? Who was it? When Ramos got a red card, basically. Casemiro did the exact same fucking mistake. Look, dude, in real life, smaller teams dominate big teams. In real life, multi-millionaire players make mistakes. It happens. But this is a fucking video game. It happens way too much. The variables happen way too much. And it always happens when I'm playing against people with hundreds of points lower. And that is fucking convenient. Boom. Goes through his leg. Okay, no problem. That's convenient for him, right? He makes the pass again. Okay, I block. I got 2 guys. I got 2 strong guys on him. Boom. Gets it again. Now, right here. He managed to make that pass. Kimmich dicking me again. Like literally sleeping. No. So when I tell you when the AI doesn't give me help and the opposition team is AI is on fucking legendary, these are kind of stuff that prevents you to dominate and a lower rated guy or any other opponent. It makes him look like he's playing better. I mean, this guy's attack and defending was good. But when you watch your team dicking you like this, you're fighting against your own team, man. That's what it looks like. It prevents your fucking attack and your way of defending. Kimmich doesn't respond. Don't even get me started. Kimmich doesn't respond. You have another center back there. You have Vidal there as well. Look at that. You can't make that shit up. You can't make that shit up. Kimmich doesn't respond. Vidal doesn't respond. And then he gets the ball. And then what the fuck are you doing right there, Koscielny? And if you notice, I didn't panic. I didn't like switch my cursor back and forth. He gets a goal. He gets a rebound. You have no idea how many times I give feedback to Konami to randomize rebounds. Rebounds happen in real life, dudes. Modern football, it's so fucking tactical. There's no there's no player souls in football anymore. I get that. And rebounds happen a lot in real life as well. But the problem is with PES, lacks randomness. Why does the ball always goes to the opponent, whether it's for you and against you? Boom. Perfect. Perfect. And I concede. Now, dude, shit like that happens a lot. And I have countless examples. So I'm not sitting here every time I lose a game, I fucking cry about it. I'm giving you examples. In the previous game, I'm not sure if you got any recording from it. In fact, I just beat 2 900 rated guys in a row. And then 2 low rated guys spanked my fucking ass. Big time. And I mean big time. Okay. Now, again right here, dudes. I think I've reviewed that example as well. Now, I was lucky, surprisingly, he didn't have any players there because he's playing a formation with 2 strikers. Now, if you look at this, right? Alexandro should get that ball easy. Look where Aguero is. Aguero's in fucking France. No way he's gonna make it, right? Right, I go with Alexandro. Watch how my cursor switches to Vidal. Look, dude. The balanced playfield is going too far. If I'm gonna control a guy, am I no fucking control? I have a cursor on him. I'm controlling him. But the game decided to switch my cursor to Vidal for a split second. Just so can Aguero reach the ball. Watch. Vidal, now I can't reach it. If my cursor didn't randomly fucking switch, probably would have reached it. And Aguero's not that fast this year. Either way, let's say no problem. I come here. Again, I'm joking. I'm reading that pass. I'm reading that player making a run. Okay. Now. Dude, a lot of time it's not even about scripting and balanced playfield. A lot of time is about delay. A lot of time is about bad programming. Because right now, all PES is focusing on its player faces. You know? Bad programming, bad AI, and delay. And I've said that earlier, dudes. PES is not esport ready. PES is not stable online. PES is an offline game. Because this beautiful game, when I play a couple of games offline, it reminds me why I love this game. And then when I jump online, I'm like, fuck me sideways. Now, isn't this convenient for this guy's chance to be better, to dominate? Like, why are you not fucking moving? Like, what is this? I don't even know who I'm controlling. My cursor is on Vidal, okay? And then Alexandro has the power, but Vidal is not moving. Like, I'm trying to clear the fucking ball, dude. Great. Great. He comes in here. Shit show. Of course. Boom. He gets a fucking corner kick. Ah, man. I have so many goddamn examples, dude. So many. And then you get a corner kick here. Ronaldo wins the header, fair and square. But apparently Mbappe, dude, when a good cross comes in, any player can score. If you play football, with a good cross, any player can score. Even half a man in Insigne. But in here, you could say You know, Sergio Busquets wasn't really positioned perfectly. Mbappe was better positioned. You know, I'm cool. Even though it's a goal, you would think, oh my god, Mbappe is fucking scoring a header over him. But, so my point is, dude, I just want to make peace with this. Because I stream PES from day one till the end for 6 years consistently. And right now, this balanced play field, it's fucking up my shit. That last game was just the end of it, dudes. That last game literally destroyed my fucking soul. Destroyed my soul. I never thought I would lose that fucking game 3-2. Never thought I did. Now he's leading 1-0. I hit the post 3 times. Do you know what? Most of you guys on the live stream, you can see it. You're watching it, right? Basically, I'm losing 1-0. I hit the post 3 times. With players and angles where I know where to finish. I know their whip accuracy. I know their swerve. I know their kicking power. And I know every fucking angle where to finish with which player. However, I hit the post 3 times. That makes this guy dominate. And then I come here with the cherry on the cake, right? I make that fake shot, not because it looks beautiful, because I'm trying to align myself to finish with a better angle. I get that angle. And then, goes fucking wide. So, it's shit like that that make the other guy fucking dominate your ass, dude. I get triggered when people say, hey man, he's playing good. Duh. But why do you think he's dominating you? Because you get fucking great chances with good players. And that's why I'm saying what I said at the beginning. Would you master in manual passing, manual shooting, manual L1 triangles, circle and L2? Would that gonna give you an edge and improve your game? Maybe. But I don't see fucking myClub rank 1 and 2 do anything manually. Hashtag just saying, man. Anyway, I worked my ass off. I put my super sub on. No, I think it was the other chance. Hold on. Is Kohler in? Where's Kohler? I think I had a chance with Kohler and hit the fucking post. Nope, he's not in yet. He's not in yet. Okay. So I managed to get a goal. Now I'm thinking, alright, man. All I need to do is just get a goal and I'm back in the game. One touch pass. Go in. Align. Finish. I still hit the post. I still almost hit the post. Anyway, we broke the record of hitting a post in this particular game. And I think I've got Kohler on right now. Trying to go for the comeback. Nah. Alright. I'm super careful. Aiming to make that comeback because I'm leading. As I say, I've got the plug now. That was lucky. Alright. Can't say lucky. I mean, hits him. But again, the ball went right back to my player. Like, add randomness. That ball could have gone anywhere. Anyway, I turn, make a pass. That should be a goal. 2-1 for me. Game over. No problem. We come back here again. Build up. Slow. Pass. Turn. I can't say this would have been a goal because the goalkeeper is aligned perfectly. But it hits my own player. Now, we needed realism. But oh no. Like what's important is no look pass. When the ball hits your fucking nutsack for you to fucking react. That's the realism we wanted, right? By the way, I'm being sarcastic because you have no idea how some people... you have no idea that actually people think maybe doesn't get sarcasm. I mean, unless you're Sheldon. We have more important stuff than having a realism about the ball hitting your fucking nutsack. Seriously. Anyway. Comes back here again. Brilliant. Again. Same scenario. The only way to break his defense is for me to slow down. That fake shot buys my time, align myself perfectly. Boom. That's a goal. Again, it should have been fucking 3-1 for me. 3-1 for me. Easy peasy. Still, no problem. Let's go. There's still hope. There is still fucking hope. What else? What else? Another time hitting a post, I guess? Yep. That's Kohler. Go, go, go. Okay. Hit the post again. Ding. I'm not sure actually if that was hitting the post or a good save. Maybe both. No problem. What else we got? Alright, golden chance. Look at that brilliant defense. That defense that I could not break for the life of me the first half is open like a little bitch. Alright. Make a pass, take your time, give and go. Good angle, hit it. Terrible. Now, if you're finishing here, that's another thing I'm thinking manual finishing can give you an edge. I mean, obviously, it gives you an advantage. But why the fuck would I aim at the goalkeeper? I mean, my left stick is all the way up. No problem. 2 golden chances in the post, no problem. I finally managed to score here. I mean, watch that. Imagine if I can take a beautiful touch like this with a guy who's 90 rated with 75 ball control or 80, something like that. Imagine if you can do that with Kohler, but sometimes you can't do that with a fucking most skillful player. Anyway. Beautiful, right? Oh, by the way. I still did hit the post. I'm making 2-1. Golden. I'm now secure. I'm guaranteed I've got the comeback. He goes with mentality. Okay. Now, what would you do here? If I pass it to Bergomi, I'm pretty sure Dybala's gonna fucking destroy me. If I go to the other side, he's gonna get the ball. Honestly, like, what would you do here in this scenario? I don't even think I pressed too much. Alright. Beautiful. He leads. He makes it 2-2. At least his comeback goal, the third goal, was a good goal. But then, if it wasn't for this shitty goal, man, this wouldn't have happened in the first place. If it wasn't for that fucking shitty goal. Again, I'm coming here nice and slow. I am breaking his defense of 4 players against 3. And now I have 3 players behind me. 4 players behind me. 3 players behind me. And yet, I'm still taking my time. I'm not rushing. I'm observing my passing. I'm super fucking careful. Why? Because I'm playing a guy low rated than me. No problem. Now, if Kohler can finish that beautifully before from there, what do you think is going to happen here? Hits the player, no problem. Becomes a perfect counter-attack chance. Intercept. Go back again. Start all over. I'm looking for the chance where I had the post again. Where is it? Where is it? I think it was the last minute. Oh no, that was a chance where he scored. Game over. Now let's see what I did wrong here. How did you get that pass on target? Well, you must be fucking teleporting through my body. Okay? Nice pass, nice turn. Cut back tapping, I expected it. I got a bunch of guys there. See, that was an okay goal. That was an okay goal, dudes. But from from 1-0 to 2-1 and then concede that fucking shitty goal, that is my whole point. That's my whole point. Because if I didn't concede that fucking shitty goal, I would have won that game 3-1. And I'm saying that being sure at least 95% for one reason. I play this game enough, I read almost all the scenarios. What I like the fact about this one, it's like dramatized even more. It didn't go in. It hit the post. And then Todo was just fucking sleeping. I thought I've seen it all, man. So yeah, this is my night. Do you feel the game was low frame rate? Or did it flow well? Sergio, I was so fucking lost trying to correct my team's mistake. I didn't even fucking know what was it. Like, I didn't pay attention to anything else. I was so lost trying to fix my team's mistakes. I forgot that I have to beat this guy as well. Because just defending is not going to win you a game, right? Seriously. Fuck me. I had to do this.